Well, good afternoon, everyone. We have a lot of first alert weather days to break down for you. This week, it's tomorrow. It's for the heat and humidity and the potential for some severe storms impacting outdoor plans, even the risk for heat-related illnesses. Next week, 3 days in a row of extreme heat, feeling above 100 degrees, potentially for several hours. So that risk for heat-related illnesses even greater. So we're going to break it down. Let's start off with tomorrow. We get travelers, of course, and we're going to start off cloudy. We break out into some sunshine. We warm to around 90, and then we'll be watching for some pop-up showers and storms. But it's going to be feeling hotter because the muggy air is going to be taking over as well. So pushing 100 for the feels-like temperature. Inland, not as bad down towards the shoreline. And again, we'll be tracking some afternoon and evening showers and storms. Some of those could pack a punch. So far, we have 3 counties under a heat advisory from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. tomorrow. So we could see additional counties added. Keep up with these alerts while you're on the go through the First Alert Weather app, or just check back in later today at around 4 o'clock to see if there are new counties added. First Alert Futurecast, let's talk about tomorrow when storms are going to develop. As we fast forward to 2 o'clock, already starting to see some initiation isolated activity. So we bumped up the time a little bit earlier to 2 p.m. Be ready for these passing thunderstorms. You get towards 4 o'clock, you get more heating, you get more instability, and you're going to have some stronger storms heading into the early evening hours at 6 o'clock before things kind of wane and calm down. So there's that level 2 risk out of 5 for tomorrow, especially central and western Connecticut. So as we break down those impacts for you, lightning's going to be up there on the scale. Of course, you don't want to be outside when there's rumbles of thunder around. Damaging wind gusts would be the top threat from these storms, but we can't rule out a hail producer and a low-end risk for even an isolated tornado. Again, between about 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., we're expecting those risks. As we take a look at what's happening right now on First Alert Live radar, might get clipped by a brief little shower, very light in nature, across north central Connecticut. It is just looking dreary out there. It's muggy with temperatures starting to pop into the low 70s. Hartford getting up to about 79 later on today, with perhaps a few breaks of sunshine, and an isolated shower can't be ruled out. For the championship, as we look forward, again, it's hot and humid tomorrow, but fairly comfortable Friday, Saturday before we start to heat up again in the first day in the 90s of a maybe 3 to 4 day stretch. It's going to be very hot going into early next week. The only other thing to talk about is after today, we're going to get that pollen count shooting up to the moderate category. So yeah, a little heat wave beginning Sunday, certainly ramping up in intensity Monday and Tuesday. First Alert weather days continuing into Wednesday. And in terms of rain this weekend, it's just a small chance Saturday night into Sunday morning. That's your First Alert forecast.